Hello, beautiful, beautiful black people. Hello, beautiful, beautiful black people. Hello, beautiful, beautiful black people. I hope that all is well in your world and this day will be a very, very successful day for you and all of your wonderful, wonderful, wonderful black loved ones. My beautiful, intelligent black brothers and sisters, we need leaders. We need leaders that are black like us, and those white folks that are pretending to lead us now. We need leaders that are in love. We need leaders that are in love with justice. We need leaders that are in love with justice. We need leaders that are not in love with money. Hence is what we have in the U.S. Senate, in the U.S. Congress, in the White Boy House, in the Trump administration, in the Republican Party, and even in the Democratic Party. We now have leaders that are in love with money, and they are not in love with justice. We need leaders that are in love with justice. We need leaders that are not in love with publicity, fame. We need leaders that are not in love with publicity, recognition, fame. We need leaders that are in love with humanity, my humanity, your humanity, and everyone's humanity, my beautiful black brothers and sisters. In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies. Rather, we will remember the silence of our so-called friends, my beautiful, intelligent black brothers and sisters. Returning hate for hate multiplies hate. It always has, and it always will. Adding, when you multiply hate, you add a deeper darkness to a night already devoid of stars. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. Only love can do that. Light is necessary to drive out darkness. Love is necessary to drive out hate. Do you know that the FOP, the Fraternal Order of Police, is the main tool that is used to intimidate mayors of cities? It is the tool that is used to intimidate city council people It is the tool that is used to intimidate county commissioners, county sheriffs, prosecutors, county prosecutors, city prosecutors, and even federal prosecutors. The Fraternal Order of Police is a fake union. Rather, it is a branch of the KKK. It is supportive of white nationalism. It is supportive of white supremacy and Nazism. It is supportive of extreme brutality, violence, public lynching, etc., etc. The Fraternal Order of Police drives that culture within law enforcement. It drives that culture. It protects murderous cops. It protects cops that abuse their authority. It protects cops that choke innocent people to death. It protects cops that put their knee on the neck of an innocent man until he dies. It is the FOP that protect cops that bust into an apartment and shoot a young lady 8 times, killing her while she's still in bed. It is the FOP that protects a white cop when she shoots Terrence Crutcher in the back, killing him dead. It is the FOP that protects Donald Slager, that white cop that murdered Walter Scott, shooting him 7, 8 times in the back. It is the FOP that protects the white cops when they shot Amadou Diallo 49 times. 49 times. It is the FOP that protected Darren Wilson, the white cop that executed Michael Brown in the middle of the street when he was on his knees with his hands up. This white cop executed him. It is the FOP that protects those 2 white cops that murdered Alton Sterling. They had him on the ground, subdued. And one of the white cops pulled out a gun and shot Alton Scott 5 times at point-blank range, killing him immediately. It is the FOP. That is the tool that we must eradicate. The FOP must be disbanded. The FOP is not a union. The FOP is a protective mechanism that sustains police brutality. It sustains, keep employed racist white cops like Derek Chauvin. He had 20 complaints against him, but yet the FOP maintained his employment in Minneapolis, Minnesota, on that police force. The FOP made Derek Chauvin a training officer, someone with 20 complaints of police brutality against him. Yet, the FOP made him a training officer. Do you see the extent and the depth of the culture? The FOP is our enemy. The FOP is the tool that must be eliminated before we can even think of changing policing right here on this plantation called America. Mayor Bill de Blasio of New York City is totally fearful of the FOP. The mayor of Minneapolis is fearful of the FOP. The FOP encompasses white boys, Republicans, white boy, Trump supporters, KKK members, white nationalists, white supremacists, etc., etc. It is the FOP that must be eradicated, my beautiful, intelligent black brothers and sisters. Do you know that Trump, that punk-ass white boy in the white boy house, has built a 10-foot wall around the white boy house? So when he retreats to his bunker boy bunker, his cowardice baby boy bunker below the White House, he can now feel safe because he has a 10-foot wall around the public space surrounding the white boy house. Bill Barr, that other punk-ass white boy, said a few days ago that that fence is there to give Trump access to all of that public space around the white boy house to make him feel safe. Well, that public space is owned by the people, by the taxpayers. I should have access to that public space. You should have access to that public space. All of America's citizens should have access to that public space. Just as Trump, Bill Barr, and the racist Trump administration has access to that public space. Again, you have Bill Barr, punk-ass white boys like Bill Barr, like Trump, subverting or eradicating the rule of law, saying to the rest of us that they are above the law. We must be very careful, my beautiful, intelligent black brothers and sisters. We must be very careful going forward as to who we vote for. White folks, 63 million of them are devout racists. They are Trump supporters. They are on a mission to sustain this whiteness monopoly, the whiteness majority party. They are on a mission to sustain the power that the lily white racist Republican Party has. And they have placed us on a path to fascism. They have placed us on a road to totalitarianism, my beautiful black brothers and sisters. Trump is a wannabe dictator. That is the road that he has put us on in June of 2020, my beautiful, intelligent black brothers and sisters. That's what I have on this one. Please go to thethrasherway.libsyn.com. There you will have access